Hey guys, it's Cameron here. I'm here with part 2 of my Senate race overview slash petition video. I uploaded the video of part 1 to this earlier. So if you want that out, please do. And we're going to continue ultimately with Delphus with Minnesota. As you know, Minnesota is kind of not a swing state, but the state had the gun blue since, red 72. Had been voting blue since 72. But however, the delegation in the House, however, the state has been trending more and more Republican. Mm. So now, as you know, Prince Smith won her first term, a special election to fill the vacancy of Al Franken, who resigned after he was caught me tooing women. Okay, now Tim Smith will be running for a full first term, just like Sidney Hyde Smith. Like Sidney Hyde Smith from Mississippi, Doug Jones from Alabama, and from the Hyde Smith in Mississippi, Doug Jones in Alabama. In the Democratic primary, of course, Tim Smith is running on the polls. However, there are Republican primary is something to watch. The Claire candidate, or Robert Bart Jr., North Central University professor and chief personality. That name before. Now here are the potential names, the names that are more significant. Kirk Dahl, the minority leader of the Minnesota House of Representatives. Jason Lewis, a former U.S. representative for the 2nd Congressional District in Minnesota, which he was promptly defeated out of. A lot of people predicted that he was going to lose re-election, which he did. Warlow, who was a former state representative and nominee for Minnesota's Attorney General in 2018, and he also lost to, Keith Ellison, despite. And decline was Karen Housley, State Senator Michael Dale. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you serious? Bruh! Son of a bit! Oh, I gotta redo my prediction. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, I gotta redo my predictions. Because I predicted Michael Lindell would be the Republican nominee. Now I gotta redo the entire damn thing. God damn it! Fuck! Give me a second, guys. Hold on. I'll be right back. Kill me! I'm back, guys. I'm sorry for my outburst. This has really happened to me so many times what was his name? Damn, I forgot his name. I've had this happen several times to me, man. And Mo Bruce was on the run. He isn't. He declined to. Then I'm on think Kathleen Sibilis was gonna run and she didn't. Thank God through those Kansas petitions away because frankly I had a feeling she was gonna run, so I decided, you know what? Besides, I'm gonna redo a Kansas prediction though. I am gonna redo one. Anyway, that's beside the point. It's happened to me so many times. Oh yeah, what was another group scenario? Oh yeah, Georgia. Stacey Abrams stuns everyone and decides not to run for the Senate. Basically making me wonder if I should take down that prediction of me putting Jason Carr on the top of the ticket. Anyway, let's just move on. Montana. As you know, Steve Daines is running for his re-election for his second term. In 2014, he flipped the Democratic seat held by, correct me, if someone in the comments here correct me wrong, I believe it was Tom Conrad? Kirk? I think it was Tom Conrad, Kirk Conrad or something. I'm pretty sure I messed up. Anyway, this race is something to watch. Because this is a very competitive seat. One thing, it could be history. It could have historic proportions. And John Moose, engineer, and U.S. Navy veteran are in the race. Wilmot Collins is a historic name because guess what? If Wilmot Collins is elected, he will become the first African American senator from the state of Montana. He's already the first African American senator of Helena, and he was the first mayor of a seat in Montana since statehood, even though it was an African American mayor back when Montana was a territory of the U.S. United States. Blah 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 blah. Anyway, but Brian Schweitzer, who's former governor of Montana, could jump in the race, but we shall see that for another day. Ontario, Minnesota, by the way, the guy before I went to my full Ontario, Minnesota is an unpredictable state. I mean, for crying out loud, in 1998 they elected a wrestler, Jesse Ventura, to be their governor over Norm Coleman and Skip Humphrey. Anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyways, we know Steve Bullock, he's running for president. He declined. Mike Tompkins, who was former president of the World Trade Organization, he declined. Kathleen Williams, who was a former state representative nominated for Montana's Seoul Congressional District in 2018, she's running for it again. She will have a good chance, in my opinion, since Greg Gianforte, the guy who buys Sunday Report, is running for the governorship. Okay, let's go on to New Hampshire. That's all right. Now, Jean, she has been since 2008 for. She's been since 2008. I'm gonna say, yeah, 2008 because she won, and then she won close re-election in 2015. Now in 2020, could New Hampshire be one of her toughest choices yet? Now she's the sole candidate running. Now, however, we have had two candidates jump in the race. Don Bolduc, a former Army Brigadier General, and Bill O'Brien, who was former Speaker of the New Hampshire House of Representatives, I believe up until Democrats swept to control in that area. Now, potentially, Aya, who was a former U.S. Senator who narrowly lost re-election to Maggie Hassan, who was then governor of the state of New Hampshire. Al Baldessaro, a state representative. Scott Brown. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right. Okay, guys, I'm back. I had to hit the rest of my apologize, but we're all on Scott Brown, who right now the U.S. ambassador to and comedy U.S. ambassador to New Zealand, and Samoa, former U.S. representative from Massachusetts, former U.S. senator from Massachusetts, in 2014, and the Hulu nominee for this Senate, New Hampshire in 2014. He could. It was surprising that he lost, since that was just a horrible, very no good, very bad year for the Democrats. I mean, they lost the Senate by big margin. So those are the three candidates I believe have a chance. And then you have Chris in the new decline because he's running for re-election for governor, as New Hampshire and Vermont are the only two states in the union that have two-year gubernatorial gubernatorial elections in which they elect their governors every 2 years. Now, in the general election polling, Sheen Shaheen against Kelly right now, this was in February, so Nick could change Sheen Shaheen up against Kelly with 5 points, or 41 to 36 by a 5-point margin with 20% undecided. However, this is taken in February. 5th of the population right now is more worried about general election. So, I think we did no polling for Montana. Is there any polling for? No, let's just like wait now because right now I'm getting really mad. I'm trying my best not to get mad, but I don't know. Anyway, North Carolina Republican primary, as we all know, Tom Tillis is probably going to be North Carolina probably the closest races. And not to mention, this year, we could be seeing, and probably maybe even in 2022, we could potentially see two Democratic senators in North Carolina because Richard Burr has said previously in 2015 that if he won re-election, that would be his last term. Anyway, Tom Tillis, he defeated Kay Hagan, even though Kay Hagan looked like a sure favorite. Now, as we know, Tom Tillis, ever since he voted against the president's national emergency, national emergency to national emergency to build the wall. The government shutdown that lasted 33. Anyway, he's running against Sandy Smith, the farmer who has absolutely no chance, and Garland Tucker, former CEO and chairman of Triangle Capital, who had gained momentum due to the fact that Tillis voted against the president in the swing state. Now, potential could be Ted Budd, who is a representative for North Carolina's 13th congressional district, which was competitive. Now, at the climb, Mark Mills, the two Marks, Mark Mills of North Carolina, the representative for North Carolina's 11th congressional district, and Mark Walker, he was representative for North Carolina's 6th congressional district. Pretty sure they're going to run for election now. We have, now, Tom Tillis has, despite voting against Trump's emergency declaration for a wall, he voted in favor. Donald Trump has come out in favor of Tom Tillis. Has also endorsed him. Garland Tucker has gotten endorsement from Jim Gardner, who is the former lieutenant governor, former U.S. congressman from North Carolina. Polling shows that Tom Tillis, this is in May, folks. Tom Tillis is leading. However, 30% of the population undecided because we still have a long way to go. But I'm pretty sure a lot of people in North Carolina are thinking more about North Carolina's 9th congressional district election in September, which I will cover. Because frankly, I mean, it's ridiculous that look, that's the only seat that's left vacant. That's great. Now let's look at the Democrat primaries. Very crowded field, in fact. Yeah, North Carolina was one of the other states, like Minnesota, Georgia, Alabama, blah 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 blah, in which I thought that somebody was going to run. Somebody who I thought was going to run declined to run. This was one of the races. I thought Anthony Fox, who was Obama's secretary, who was Secretary of Transportation on the Obama administration, was going to run. He declined to run, so that threw the entire thing under the bus. Now, Democrat primary, currently the favorite to win. I'm going to do a primary about this. I may post it later on. The currently primary thing I think I'm gonna do is on a primary between Cal Cunningham, Eric Smith. I may throw in a few candidates if I can get more information on them. Now we have Cal Cunningham, who's a former state senator and who is a candidate for the U.S. Senate in 2010, and Trevor Fuller, who's Mecklenburg County Commissioner, aka the guy who's in charge of running Mecklenburg County. We call it county mayor here in Shelby County, here in Memphis. Anyway, scratch that, whatever, blah blah blah. I know you guys don't get there. Anyway, basically Mecklenburg. I think Trevor Fuller, he may get some votes from Mecklenburg, but really doesn't make any sense because frankly, sure you won, but Mecklenburg is the most Democratic county in the state of North Carolina, if you include all of those. If it's about population, it is about 325K to, I'm going to say, 112K Republicans, 300K Republicans to 300K Democrats to 100K Republicans. I'm sorry, I'm stuttering my words. Erica Smith in state, who's a state senator. Now, The list is on Jan Cal, the former Jan Cal, the potential candidate, former North Carolina State Treasurer, Roger Hunt, State Representative, Jeff Jackson, State Senator, who, in my opinion, I thought was going to be the presumptive nominee. Now I'm pretty sure I want to change that, but I will put him in my prediction as State Senator. Vilaz, Mayor of Charlotte, which is in Mecklenburg. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, is it in Mecklenburg? Yeah, it is in Mecklenburg. Dan McCree, honestly, he we're going. He's not a candidate in my opinion because he's running North Carolina 9th. That cluster F. Richard H. Moore, former North Carolina State Treasurer. Deborah K. Ross, who ran against Richard Byrd in 2016, came up short. Was a former state representative and nominee for the Senate. Of course, Thomas W. Ross, no relation to Deborah K. Ross, who's former president of the University of North Carolina system, and Brian Turner. Now withdrawn are Eva F. Lee, who's attorney, running for the North Carolina Commissioner of Labor, Eric L. Mansfield, former state senator, Anthony Fox, and Josh Stein declined, even though Josh Stein was considered by Daily Kos as one of the main contenders. Anyway, the general election with Cal Cunningham, this was made about a month ago. Cal Cunningham had the lead against Tom Tillis, 41% to 40%, with 19% on the side. Don't forget, we're not even 200 days away from Iowa. Folks, this election is going to be a long ride. In fact, I don't think they even. In fact, I don't think they even hold their primary until March next year because of Super Tuesday. Do they hold their election on Super Tuesday? Okay, so I'm gonna have to see who wins on Super Tuesday because that's gonna be a long. Hopefully, I can get a computer fixed. I may have to start a GoFundMe because my computer is fucking broke. Anyway, Erica Smith, 40% and 39%, 15% decided. Unknown. So yeah, North Carolina, I want to redo that one potentially because I don't know if Judge Jackson's running or not. Anyway, South Carolina. Did I pick South Carolina or did I pick Tennessee? Anyway, let's just move on to this. South Carolina. I know that a lot of people are like, wait a minute, what? Come on, Cameron. South Carolina, come on now. I know it, guys, but frankly, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I've been hearing a lot about this Democratic candidate. As we know. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, Lindsey Graham. Now, of course, South Carolina, Minnesota, Montana don't release their votes, don't release their voter registration statistics by party affiliation, which makes it difficult for me to predict them. And Lindsey Graham is the incumbent and to chair the Senate Judiciary Committee, who we all know from probably one of the most recognizable people on Capitol Hill after the Kavanaugh hearing. Two people who know. Now, however, here's something I didn't hear. Eric Bolling is going to. It has expressed interest in a primary challenge to a sitting Republican in an unspecified southern state. Well, that scratches out. Tennessee because Lamar Alexander's retiring. What else does that scratch out? That scratches out Tennessee. That scratches out Alabama. Mississippi? Probably Mississippi. Probably Arkansas. Maybe Louisiana. Maybe Georgia. Maybe North to South Carolina. Maybe. Anyway, let's go back to what I was saying. Eric Bolling may put primary challenge. He will get endorsement from the president, I believe, because of his personal story from the opioid crisis. He lost his son to an opioid overdose. Really affected him. Of course, and Mark Burns was an easily passed and former candidate for South Carolina's 4th Congressional District in 2018, which was held by Trey Gowdy until he decided to retire. Now, Lindsey Graham has gotten endorsement from Mike Pence. He's gotten endorsement from Rick Master, who is the incoming governor. As we know, Mike Pence is vice president. He's gotten a slew of endorsements from now, Lindsey Graham, in a poll conducted a month ago in June, had 70% in this primary with no significant primary challenger. Anyway, Democrat primary, which is a Gloria Romel Tinubu, a former Georgia state representative, candidate for lieutenant governor of South Carolina in 20, and who was nominated for South Carolina's 7th Congressional District in 2012 and 2014. Jamie Harrison, former chair of the South Carolina Democratic Party and associate chairman of the Democratic National Committee. And potential could be Stephen K. Benjamin, mayor of Columbia, which is the capital of South Carolina, and Mal Hyman, who was the former candidate for South Carolina's 7th Congressional District in 2016 and 18. Now, people who have declined are Manny Pals-Norrell, who is the incumbent state representative and candidate for lieutenant governor in 2018, and Bakari Sellers, political commentator and former state representative. Now, Jamie Harrison has got endorsement from Joe Biden, Julian Castro, Hillary Clinton, and Hillary Clinton. He's also got an endorsement from Cory Booker, Kirsten Gillibrand, and Elizabeth Warren. She's also from former senator. He's got endorsement from former senator Barbara I have to say Barbara Comstock. Anyway, Barbara Comstock, who was senator for California from 1993 to 2017, who was replaced by Kamala Harris, who's running for president. Tulsi Gabbard, he's got endorsement with Tulsi Gabbard, who is, of course, running for president, along with Tim Ryan and Eric Swalwell. All three, with Tulsi Gabbard and Ryan, both candidates for president of the United States. Well, Eric Swalwell, as we know, dropped out, so he could run re-election. John Delaney, who's a candidate for 2020 presidential nomination. Tom Perello, who was a former representative for Virginia's 5th Congressional District from 2009 to 2011. He's got endorsement for Steve Bullock, who was governor of Montana, who is currently the governor of Montana, and who's, of course, running for president. Jim Hodge, who's former governor of South Carolina from 1999 to 2003. Got endorsement from the Secretary of State of Kentucky, Alison McGrine, and David Pepper, chairman of the Ohio Democratic Party. You got endorsement from Pete Buttigieg and Bill de Blasio, both of whom President Andrew Gillum, who we all know ran for the governor in 2018. And of short, racism came up because of DeSantis' comments of monkeying up individuals. Randy Bryce, ironworker, and who ran in Paul Ryan's old district. Paul Ryan's district. He could ran, but he didn't. Paul Ryan retired. Jane Lynch, who's actress from Glee, Rosie O'Donnell, Bradley Whitford, all actors. Now let's go to general election with Jamie Harrison. 52% and 35%, 13% on the side. This is from June. About down 3 points for Lindsey Graham from the previous poll in March. So basically, South Carolina, I think we could be seeing something if probably the dark horse of the race, in my opinion. Now, Tennessee, I originally wasn't going to cover this until I found out that Bill Haslam decided against running in the seat. And frankly, I don't know why he didn't run. I would have gone for it. Because frankly, he was the richest governor in the United States up until J.B. Pritzker. Now, I don't know about you, but I would brand. I have the money, I have the financial, I have a great reputation as a Republican governor in the state, and I have high popularity. I will brand. Plus, I'm out of office, so what am I gonna do? I should just go for it. Now, Republican primary, as we know, Lamar Alexander is retiring. He announced that in December 2018. Retirement. Now, declared candidates are Bill Hagerty, the incumbent U.S. ambassador to Japan, former commissioner to the Tennessee Department of Economic and Community Development, which is a prize. I don't know. If I were an ambassador, I really would just lay back and just let whoever else runs wrong, because frankly, I want to give my ambassadorship over for some Tennessee in Washington. That's what I would do. I mean, he said the Olympic surgeon, potential Steve Fisher, former U.S. representative for Tennessee's 8th Congressional District and candidate for U.S. Senate in 2018. Chuck Fleshman, who is the freshman congressman from Tennessee's 3rd Congressional District, replacing Guy Black, who ran for governor and lost to Bill Lee, who went on to win the general election. Bill Hall, former Speaker of the Tennessee House of Representatives and candidate for governor in 2018. David Kustoff, former U.S. Attorney and incumbent representative for Tennessee's 8th Congressional District. Jeff Webb, businessman who has no chance if he runs. The potential for President decline. Alexander, Randy Boyd, who took a very hard line, whose main was immigration because he had a lot of ads talking about legal immigration. Tennessee ain't damn near the border, and even if we were near the border, frankly, we have one of the lowest Hispanic populations in the goddamn country. Bob Porker, who's formerly a senator, Marky Green, who is the incumbent representative for the 7th Congressional District in Tennessee. Bill Haslam, former governor of Tennessee. Diane Black, former U.S. representative for Tennessee's 6th Congressional District. May Beavers, former state senator who ran for governor, then dropped out, then resigned from the Senate after. It's basically a complex story. Trey Haggard, the incumbent Tennessee Secretary of State, who I actually bumped into here in the local library here in Memphis at White Havens Library. Anyway, Bill Haggerty has gotten endorsement from, of course, the man who appointed him to be ambassador to Japan, Donald Trump. Yeah, in the primary, we do not have any active Republicans because Bill Haslam, as we know, has declined to run. Mark seems like the heir apparent. The Democratic primary, James Mackler, who ran in 2018 and who dropped out when Bill Bresson jumped in, he's running again. This time he's running a strong campaign. John Ray Clemens, who's an incumbent state representative and candidate for mayor of Nashville in 2019. Carl Dean, who's a potential candidate, I don't see why, and Democratic nominee for governor in 2018. Madeline Rogero, incumbent mayor of Nashville. Rena Soto, executive director of Conexiones Americas. Jeff Yarborough, incumbent state senator and minority leader of the state senate, declined. Andy Burke, who was incumbent mayor of Chattanooga and former state senator. Phil Bresson, former mayor of Nashville and governor of Tennessee, and Democratic nominee for U.S. Senate 2018. Kyle, incumbent state senator. Tim McGraw, singer-songwriter, record. Jay Mackler has gotten an endorsement from Tim Kaine, who was Hillary Clinton's running mate, and was go with the governor of Virginia and senator from Virginia incumbent. Phil Bresson, former governor of Tennessee, nominee for Sim. Now, Tennessee, we're ready to go to Texas now in a few minutes. Now, Tennessee does not release party affiliation vote registration statistics by party affiliation. Again, which makes it hard for your boy to make a accurate prediction of his own home state. I know Tennessee inside and out, like in the palm of my hand. And I can't even predict the state. Like, for instance, I had, like, one prediction I had was, like, Davidson County, which is Nashville, going blue. I mean, red. Never in a million years would do that. Finally we arrive at Texas, which is now. Right now we have John Cornyn, who's actually former Senate majority whip. Now, and Dan Patrick, who thought was about running against him, declined to do that. Now, John Cornyn has endorsement from Donald Trump, Ted Cruz, then the President Trump, Senator Cruz, Dan Patrick, Lieutenant Governor of Texas, who was the Democrat primary, Chris Bell, who was the former U.S. Representative for the 25th Congressional District, nominee for governor in 2006, and mayor a mayoral candidate for Houston candidate for the mayorship of Houston in 2015. Michael Cooper, pastor and candidate for lieutenant governor in 2018. Amanda Edwards, who's a member of the Houston City Council. MJ Hagar, retired U.S. Air Force major and nominee for 31st Congressional District in 2018. Selma Hernandez, who ran in 20 to become nominee, who's an activist and organizer for the Poor People's Campaign. Adrian Osegid, financial analysis and candidate for governor in 2018. Royce West, state senator. Now, potential could be, potentials could be these. Colin Allred, who from the 32nd District, Rafael Anchia, state representative, Ron Escobar, who replaced Beto O'Rourke when he decided to run for president, which he shouldn't have. He should just ran for the Senate, but he has time still because the deadline to file a bid for the Senate is not yet over. Lizzie Fletcher, incumbent senator and freshman from the 7th Congressional District. Sylvia Garcia, freshman from the 29th District in Texas. And Mark Strama, former state representative and Google executive. Now declined have been these candidates: Joaquin Castro, the Castro brothers, Joaquin and Julian. Julian, who was running for president and who has a very strong case to the nation, on especially his key trademark on immigration. Renee Davis declined. She ran for governor in 2014. She declined. Well, she's actually running for the 21st Congressional District in 2020, which is, I believe, Michael McLeod's district, if I'm correct. Joseph Kopser, retired U.S. Army Lieutenant Colonel in 18. Preston Kulkarni, from Diplomat nominee for the 22nd Congressional District in 2018. He's running for that district again. Beto O'Rourke, no introduction. He ran for the Senate, came up short against Ted Cruz, who's running for president. Honestly, if Beto is watching this video, you know, it's a 0.0 to the 10 to the 580th to the 10th power that he's gonna watch this video. He needs to drop out and run for the Senate. Because him running for president is not, well, I mean, you already got destroyed by Castro. And Kim Olsen, retired Air Force Colonel, Commissioner of Agriculture in 2018. She joined the 24th District. Now, MJ Hagar has gotten an endorsement from Citizens United and VotesVet.org, and Nina Turner from Ohio State Senator from District 25 from 2008 to 2014, and president of Our Revolution. As we know, Joaquin Castro is leading the polls, but he's not going to run, as he stated before. Now, now I got do Texas now, folks. So now let's look at the general election. I'm going to skip the well, let's look at independent candidates. Okay, so yeah, let's ignore that. As we know, Cook political report reports is a solid Republican. Ceballos, Cristobal, inside election report that a likely Republican. And Jay Hagar, as we know, is too early to say. This is from April. It's too early to say who will win. So yeah, that's part 2 of the Senate races overview. I'm more than likely going to change it. A lot of these predictions, because a lot of these predictions do not provide full registration statistics. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, share the new name, put it as Cameron Political Predictions. I had this TVN, but I forgot it was South Korean network. I don't want to risk getting copyrighted. So yeah, I'm going to say thanks for watching and see you later. This is Cameron Political Report, signing off.